Hi folks, and welcome to our Wednesday night opportunity call on Jet Up and Tag Markets, folks. Okay, so guys, I'm going to start screen sharing my screen. Before I go forward, folks, suppose I'll tell a little bit about myself. My name's Robert. I live in Donegal in Ireland. I'm into crypto. I'm into Forex. I've been in crypto since 2016, and I joined Forex in 2021, folks. So I've really got to grips how Forex works. It's now my passion as a trader and to be in the top 3%, folks. Okay, so I know a lot about Forex. It's my field, and I'm really glad to be sharing this opportunity tonight, and I'll explain it in fine detail as well. Okay, Matt, can you see that in full screen?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, folks, have a look at this. Is anyone else thinking about where their money is working hardest right now? Folks, I remember coming online a few years back and starting network marketing. I seen this quite a few times. I didn't really get to grips with it. What we're saying is, I used to have money sitting. It could be in your bank, it could be in a credit union, it could be savings that I actually have. That money was doing absolutely nothing. So what am I doing now? I work a full-time job, but I put the money that I earn spare to work in other places. So I know that my money is working hard right now. Okay, so important to understand that. So folks, this is a risk disclaimer. Very, very important. If you want to take a wee screenshot of it, you can, or read it. Folks, I'm not going to read it all, but folks, I am not a financial advisor. I do not offer financial advice. Folks, trading is risky, okay. Past results do not guarantee future profits. And I can't highlight this enough, folks. Do not touch your rent, your food, or your bill money. If you have something on the side, is what I say, this is what you can play with, okay? Don't be touching money that you can't afford, okay, folks? Very, very important. Folks, here, you may lose some or all of your funds. Do not use money you cannot afford to use, okay? Make sure you fully understand the risks of trading, the financial markets, including Forex, and seek independent financial advice if needed. Again, folks, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing an opportunity that was shared with me 6 weeks ago. Welcome, folks. Welcome to this opportunity call. So, folks, here we have JetUp is the community, okay? A community, folks, that will blow you away. There's so much support. We're like a big family. That's what I call it. We're like a big family. Everybody is looking out for each other. Then we have Tag Markets, which is the broker, folks. So important. We have got a broker here, fully regulated, going over 3 years, and I have so much more to tell you about the broker. And the most important, folks, is Sonic the Trader, okay? We can't go nowhere without our trader. Folks, before I move to the next slide, so important that I cut this. I'm going to say it a few times. Folks, you don't need to have any experience in the Forex markets, trading, anything at all. This is completely hands off. You don't need any experience at all. Somebody saying this for the first time can get set up and get started as they go along, okay? So no experience needed whatsoever. People can stay on mute. So folks, the foreign exchange market, okay? This is hard to believe, folks. 4 years ago, 5 years ago, when I started trading, the Forex market was just under $7 trillion a day. So in the last 4 years, this has gone up by at least 3 trillion. So you could say $10 trillion is traded every single day. That is absolutely mind-blowing. Folks, for an example, let's say the UK, it takes $2 trillion a year to run the UK. That's a year. We're trading here on the Forex markets $10 trillion a day, 50 trillion a week, folks. That is absolutely mind-blowing. Very important, folks, when we go into Forex, okay? Forex is regulated. Crypto, folks, like the Bitcoin, XRP, that's not regulated, guys. Why is Forex regulated? Because it's the bankers that has it regulated, okay? Very, very important that you understand this, because the banks, folks, this is hard to believe, but this is the truth. Let's say you have $10,000 in the bank in savings. Trust me, folks, at the end of the year, they might give you 1 or 2%. That's correct. But trust me, on that $10,000, they're trading your money every single day, Monday to Friday, and they're making more than 1 or 2% a day. Trust me. This is what the banks do with your money that's sitting in savings. So, folks, we're going to be trading gold, okay? Our trader just does gold only, okay? We're not going to be holding gold, folks. We're going to be trading it, okay? Gold goes up, gold goes down. I love gold, guys. It's volatile, but if you know it, you can make good money from it. So, folks, only in the last number of years, the Forex market has become available to traders the likes of ourselves. 10, 15 years ago, it wasn't available. So I think we're very lucky to be actually be able to get into this here now, this market. So, folks, again, this is where in the Forex, where we exchange, we do like the euro versus the dollar, the pound against the euro. Everything is traded in Forex, okay? Everything, guys. Not only gold, all other currencies. So, folks, let's get into JetUp. JetUp, folks, again, is a community, okay? To me, it's like a big family, folks. See this now, the community is now at 5,000. Trust me, it's gone past that. That was a couple of weeks ago. I think we're heading towards 9,000 people, okay? This is in about 5 or 6 months. So we're sitting at about 9,000 people in JetUp, the community. Folks, this is Dennis, okay? I know a couple of leaders above me have met Dennis, and they've actually been on a yacht with Dennis, and they've been talking to him face to face. Because, guys, there's nothing as good as actually talking to the person that owns the opportunity. Look into his eyes, they asked him the questions, and they were very, very happy with what we've seen. Folks, Dennis is a multi-millionaire, okay? He has a lot of money, and I'm going to tell you where he is putting this money to use, okay? Now, folks, we're going to go on to the owner of Tag Markets. Folks, very, very important. No broker gets out there without being regulated, okay? Tag Markets is regulated in Mauritius and South Africa, okay? This then allows it to trade all over the world. Folks, most brokers are licenses are in islands, okay? I'm in multiple brokers. You're probably thinking it has a license in Mauritius, it has a license in South Africa. Trust me, guys, it's so hard for these brokers to get a license in the likes of the US or the UK. It's because of the regulations, folks. It's nearly impossible. So if they can get licenses in other countries, this means then they can trade. Folks, very important. Your money sits in your account here. It's not pooled. It's not borrowed by anyone else. Again, folks, 800,000 investors and rising. Folks, this, I would say, has probably hit 1 million people. 1 million investors in Tag Markets in 3 years. That is absolutely mind-blowing. Folks, this is Nicholas. He is the owner of Tag Markets. Himself and Dennis are kind of, they know each other, folks. They're close friends now because they're working together and they've joined up, JetUp the community, Tag Markets the broker. Dennis wants JetUp to be the biggest community in Tag Markets, okay? He has a goal. Folks, I'm there as well. I have a goal and I want to have the biggest team in it. So, folks, welcome to the solution. This is the 3 pillars, okay? Very, very important. JetUp is the community. Again, the family. Your dashboard, your connections, your communications, okay? Again, folks, JetUp links us to Tag Markets, okay? Tag Markets is where our money is. Our money is not in JetUp. Your money is in a broker where it is regulated, okay? You're in control. It's not pooled in something where it's locked up for a year, 18 months. It's not, folks. Once you go in, you fund your account. It sits there for 30 days. Folks, if you're not happy after 30 days, you withdraw your money, Okay, it's as simple as that. If you don't like it, but trust me, after 30 days, you won't be withdrawing your money. You will be mind blown of what's happening here. Most important is Sonic. Folks, Sonic is a group of traders on the platform. There's over 50 traders on the platform, but Sonic specifically trades in gold. Folks, the max that Sonic will trade in a day is, let's say, 3 trades, max. Most days he'll do 1 or 2. His record is, outstanding. His won rate is like 86% out of 100. Folks, we do have losing trades now and again. As a Forex trader myself, this is what I want to see. Why? Because no trader is perfect, okay? But it's most importantly, it's a stop loss. Let's say you had a losing trade. It's where you cut the trade short, okay? This trader here, what I can see, he is protecting the capital at all costs. Folks, Sonic is now trading with over $500 million. Yeah, you heard it, in tag markets. $500 million he is trading day in and day out. Folks, as this gets bigger, trust me, Sonic will be able to control the markets a certain percentage, because that is a serious amount of money being traded. And folks, as you can see, there's over, I think now it's over 400,000 people following Sonic on tag markets. So folks, here is Sonic. As you can see, the performance up in the top left, 128% profit. You'll be thinking, folks, what does drawdown mean? Folks, it means, let's just say you had $100 and you went into a negative balance. Well, this trader has never gone below $99. Yeah, you heard it. The won rate is 87%. It scares me, but this trader, as what I say, the universe has handed this to me. I'm grateful, folks, because I'm a trader and I have winning days, I have losing days. I am very profitable, but this trader is exceptional. He's an institutional trader, and by the looks of it, he came from a bank. There's no doubt about it. So, folks, this happened last week. Okay. On the left, we had 2 trades, as you can see, but at the top, we were $10 minus. Okay. That's a big account I have there, folks. So, $10 loss to me is a winning day. Why? Because we protected the capital. The next day, folks, we had a $68 gain. Okay. So the day before we had a $10 loss, the next day we had a $68 gain. Straight away, folks, we're in profit. Folks, very important when you come into this here, okay? Forex is not a sprint. Forex is a marathon, okay? You got to look at the bigger picture. 6 months, a year, 18 months, okay? Don't be looking at a week, 2 weeks, a month. Look at the bigger plan, okay? Again, folks, I can't say this enough. You do not need any experience at all to join this here trading, okay? This is complete beginners. It's completely hands-off. So don't let this frighten you, okay? You can come in and get started with no knowledge at all. So, folks, very, very important for me as a Forex trader, and a lot of other Forex traders will come on board. Anybody that knows about Forex, they will ask, where is my FX book? Okay. This gives you data on the trader, and this runs back to 2024. So, folks, we've got about 2 years data here on this trader. Okay. You cannot, what can I say? You can't forge this here, folks. Okay. You can't get away around it. This here is 100% the truth, what you see. Okay. So you can see there, every month is profitable. And that's what I like to see. So, folks, here we go. Everybody asks, how much is it to start? So, folks, the starting point here is $150. And to me, everybody, I think, folks, can take the risk here, okay? Because everything is a risk. For $150, this is definitely worth testing it out for 30 days. If you don't like it, you can take your funds out. So folks, $150, let's say it's 120, 130 pound, 140 euros, okay? So you put in 150, guess what? The guy, Dennis, I was talking to you about, the multi-millionaire, is going to top it up with $100. How incredible is that? So you put in 150, Dennis is going to give you 100. So folks, you have $250 in your account. What a start. We're off flying. So folks, what do we do now? Okay, so for $250, that would be very small to trade in the Forex markets, okay? You would need a bigger capital, but these guys are very clever. So they're going to amplify this 250 by 24. What does that give you? That gives you $6,000 trading capital. So folks, on your $6,000, people be asking, how much am I going to be earning a month? Okay, we're getting to that. Don't worry, guys. So on that $6,000, you're going to be earning between 1 and 1.5% on the amplified amount. So that's roughly between $60 to $90 a month. Remember, you put in $150. If them returns is 60 to 90 a month, folks, in 3 months, you would have your initial deposit back. Folks, this is me. Different leaders, they say different things. Folks, let's say 5 months' time, you had doubled your account. It was bigger. I've always said de-risk. At least whatever you put in, take back out, and then compound away. Keep reinvest, reinvest, reinvest. And then, folks, at least you have your seed money back in your pocket. Most importantly, folks, you cannot lose any more than $150. Okay, that's the starting point, $150. You're not going to lose no more than that unless you go higher. Okay, folks, but that is on you. So, folks, the GetUp community advantages. Do you know anyone who would be excited to see 150 trading as $6,000 immediately? Okay, the minute you get in, folks, it starts trading at $6,000. Very important, folks. If you're on the call, please go back to the person who invited you here and use their GetUp link. And folks, we have got videos, we have got PDFs to guide you and make this process as smooth as possible to register. And folks, your upline is going to be there, their uplines is going to be there. So we're going to make this process as smooth as possible for you. Again, folks, you do not need any knowledge of trading, okay? You don't need any. The person knows nothing can come in and start earning straight away. So folks, once you're in GetUp, then GetUp links us to tag markets. Sonic amplifies their 250 and trades their $6,000, folks, 5 days a week. Okay, so folks, Forex is Monday to Friday, so we'll be trading 5 days a week. Folks, trust me, come the weekend, you'll be saying, I can't wait till it's Monday, because I'm like this now on a Saturday. I say, I can't wait till Monday till we get back to the Forex markets. I enjoy the weekend, but I love midweek because of the trading. So folks, here is my little GetUp community, my team, okay? I started this back on the 25th of June. I came in for a week. I thought, wow, I like this. And guys, I started to share this opportunity with one person, then another person, and then another person. So now, folks, I have shared this with, I think, 15 people underneath me. This 15 people has shared it with people all over the world, and now my team has 240 people in the team in 6 weeks. This is an absolutely incredible opportunity, because once you have it, folks, trust me, you'll be saying, I'm going to tell my friend, I'm going to tell my cousin, I'm going to tell my brother, my sister. you will start talking about it because it's that good not to share. Folks, very important, what protects you? Folks, your money, your account, okay. Your funds are held in your own tag markets account. Again, they are not pooled with anybody else's money. Folks, we're dealing with tier 1 European banks. Clients' funds are held in segregated accounts at tier 1 European banks, not in crypto, not in the platform, folks. You gotta get this into your head. It's regulated. Very important, folks. Every Monday, tag markets must open up its books to be regularly checked. Okay, so the guys comes in every Monday, checks the books, making sure they're doing everything what they're supposed to do. And again, folks, you cannot lose more than you deposit. If a trade goes beyond your balance, the broker covers the difference. Okay. Again, folks, our trader is exceptional, okay? He will not risk any more than 3% of the capital on a day. So let's say you had $1,000 in your account. The worst case scenario, in a day, you would lose $30. So let's say the trader kept doing bad. Folks, it would nearly take 34 days of consecutive losses for your account to be wiped. But trust me, this trader, what I see, his risk management is exceptional and he protects your capital at all costs. Again, folks, after 30 days, if you're not happy, guys, you can just withdraw your funds, okay? It's that simple. We will help you, but again, you won't withdraw your funds because you'll be saying, wow, this is incredible. No need to worry about trusting the broker anymore, folks, okay? This broker has a 1 million insurance protection. What does this mean, folks? Let's just say the broker, it crashes, something happens, folks. The money is insured, okay, through Lloyd's of London. So there you go, folks. That is a big place in the UK. So you can look that up, Lloyd's of London. So, folks, you got to ask yourself one question. Is it worth $150 to find out? Again, I cannot keep saying this. No prior knowledge needed. No obligation beyond your first deposit. Take your time, folks. Ask everything. The decision is entirely yours. Again, folks, you won't be forced. If you like what you see, reach up to your upline, your sponsor, whoever invited you to the call, and ask more questions if you need to, okay? Because they'll be quite happily to answer more questions for you. So, folks, let's just say you're on here, you're like myself, you're now a builder, and you want to share this here with like-minded people. So, guys, I'm going to play a 3-minute video here to show you how you can earn by referring people to jet up and tag markets. So, folks, this little video I'm going to show you is going to last about 3 minutes long. So bear with me, folks. And I will share this little video with you.
Hi, I'm Maria, JetUp's community agent. Forget the usual company pitch. I want to show you one person's path instead. Let's start on day 1. You sign up, and you're part of the JetUp community. You open an account with our partner broker, Tag Markets. Your money stays in your account, under your control. You connect a strategy that trades gold. 70% of the result is yours. The rest keeps the community running. Then you do the natural thing. You share your results. And that's when the bonuses kick in. Some land immediately, others build up as passive income, layer by layer. Just for recommending a product worth recommending, and by the end of this, you'll see exactly why. The first bonus is the simplest. Every time a trade goes through, big or small, the broker takes a commission. Part of that commission goes to our community, and your share comes straight to you. More volume, more income. The second bonus is a share of the profit. Your client or partner runs the strategy. 70% of the profit is theirs, 30% stays in the system. 15% of that gets distributed across 10 levels of your structure. You earn a piece of your people's real profit, a genuinely fair setup. Right after you register, 3 levels are already open. You're earning on them from day 1. Bring in your 4th personal partner and the 4th level opens. Every partner after that opens the next level until 10 partners give you all 10. Once your structure hits $50,000 in monthly volume, the infinity bonus kicks in. You're earning a percentage across your entire depth, every level, every partner, no limit. And the rate climbs as your volume grows. At the very top sits the global pool, a share in the company's overall economy. Getting started is easy. The Dennis Fast Start promo turns your $100 into $4,800 of trading capital, a very accessible way in. And the community rewards consistency, a $2,000 travel voucher, or the cash equivalent, plus other incentives, all the way up to watches and real estate. And the part nobody else in this market offers. JetUp gives you your own personal AI agent, your page, your assistant. It talks to your people day and night, answers their questions, trains your team, and even creates videos with your face for your own social media. You show up with results. The agent handles the rest. That's your path. Sign up, share your results, show them through AI tools, and build your income layer by layer. And the money, yours and your clients', always stays under your control. Trading involves risk. Past results don't guarantee future ones.
So folks, there you go. That is the referring side. So if you want to refer people in, folks, you don't have to. This is totally up to yourself if you want to refer people in. I seen it and I couldn't sit back. I had to share it with people and they shared it with people. Folks, very important before I finish this call. So folks, on our profits, okay, let's say the trader made us, just say for example, $100 today. We keep $70 and the trader takes $30, okay? Very, very important, folks. They get paid. I'm quite happy with taking 70% of the profit. Again, folks, if you're interested, get back to your upline, your sponsor, whoever invited you to the call. And again, continue to ask questions, jump into more opportunity calls. Folks, tomorrow night, we have an opportunity call. Peppa is tomorrow night, folks. Saturday, we have our back office training. Monday night, we have an opportunity call. Tuesday night, opportunity call. Wednesday night, back office trading. Wednesday night, opportunity call. Folks, we have so much happening 4, 5, maybe 6 days of the week. And folks, as well, for the builders in JetUp, you still have time to hit your goal by the end of August to get your tickets to go to the big event in Krakow, where you will get to meet Tag Markets owner, folks. Again, as that's what I say, if you're a builder, this is your incentive to get out there and meet Dennis and also the owner of Tag Markets. Folks, JetUp is going to have a big thing happening on Monday, the weekend after the Tag Markets big webinar. Folks, that event has sold out for the likes of people wanting to go. 3,000 people. Do you hear me, folks? 3,000 people sold out already, and it's not even 6 weeks to it. Okay, folks? Again, I hope you enjoyed the opportunity call, and thank you for coming. Matt, can you stop the recording, please?